I thought it's spam. I thought it's a prank. I was like, there's no way Can is just casually emailing me. Oh, are your film, is your film eligible for world premiere? And I was like, what is a world premiere? What is Can? What is happening?
Things must have changed after Kora for you, no?
No, definitely. And you also have a very beautiful role in that. Because, like,
Me?
yeah.
Eh?
No, I mean, we cannot deny that.
I thought मजे करेंगे छुट्टियां मनाएंगे ओहो विदेश जा रहे हैं but यहाँ तो थोड़ा hectic है. I haven't had water, I think.
Dehydrated can. That's just how it goes.
Hi, I'm Meher Malhotra,
Hello, this is Prerak Mehta.
Hi, I'm Nikita Grover.
and we are here at Can with Sucharita.
Finally, I'm talking to Meher Malhotra and her team. Hi, Meher.
Hello, hi.
आवाज गई है आपकी.
Day one से इधर है तो आवाज is completely lost now.
So, for those of you who don't know, Shadows of the Moonless Night is the official short film that has been selected, the FTII film that is in the last NF section at the Cannes Film Festival. It is the only Indian film that is new. The other film is Amma Aryan, which we know is a 40-year-old movie. But talk to me about the pressure of being the only new Indian film at Cannes this year. This is a strange year.
It's a little sad.
Yeah.
It's a little sad because we want always more representation from the country. It feels a bit lonely here because we're the only team in the official competition, and we have a few friends in like other films, but it's still a little bit lonely because and nobody's like coming as an official team from India. So yeah, that's like it's sad, but it's too much pressure because it's the only film, so all eyes are on you,
Great.
and so it's just too overwhelming.
So, let's put some eyes on the rest of your team. Why don't you introduce us?
You yes, this is the most amazing Prerak Mehta, the main lead of the film.
Very nice. Hi,
And the
Prerak.
most amazing Nikita Grover, who played the role of Anju in the film.
So now, Prerak and Nikita play brother and sister in this film, and when you watch the film, you'll find out. But Prerak, we recently saw you in Kora season 2. The whole country saw you in Kora season 2, and your director said, Sudeep said to me that he's India's Timothée Chalamet. Did you hear that at all? Did you hear that?
I
Did
mean,
that
yeah,
clip reach
I
you?
saw that
It
in
reached
your
you?
interview only,
Yeah, yeah.
and like for a brief period that went like that clip went viral with you saying
Timothée
that.
Chalamet.
And like people have been coming to me, like there are the family members who came to me like, कौन है Timothy Chalamet? मैंने कहा हाँ, good, but yes, I admire him and like I love his work and
It's very kind of Sudeep to say that.
I love him and like the way they treat you on set and they make you believe like family and like because of Nikita.
No.
Like now we are here together in this film as well.
Yeah.
And now there's a trio.
Congratulations. Nikita, talk to me about how your can has been so far. When did you arrive? How many days has it been? Do you have an idea of what you're doing? And have you eaten? Because I'm asking that to everybody.
I'm really I haven't had water, I think.
Dehydrated can. That's just how it goes.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm still sinking in. I'm still trying to understand what's happening here. It's hectic.
Yeah.
I thought मजे करेंगे छुट्टियां मनाएंगे ओहो विदेश जा रहे हैं but यहाँ तो थोड़ा hectic है.
Meher, why don't you take us through what La Cinef is and what was the process of submitting this film? And when did you first find out that you're selected to Cannes? Did you like fall down to your knees?
Almost.
Yeah.
Almost.
So why don't you tell us what La Cinef is?
So Lasanef is, I think, the most, like in my views, like the most honest like competition here because it's for the students.
Yeah.
And when the students actually when they're making films, they're making films not they don't have everybody has dreams, but they're just having fun, they're experimenting, and they're just doing collaborations with their friends, and it's just a great time. And and then when something like Can happens, last and if happens, it's a great surprise. It's
Yeah.
it's like a cherry on the top, it's an icing on the cake because you are happy you made a film with your friends, with your team, and you're just happy that you created something in while being a student, and you got the resources from your institutes. So it's just a very pleasant experience. And then suddenly you have
You're
this
going to
news you're
Cannes.
going to Cannes. And then
When did you hear?
oh, so I think before the official announcement, like a couple of months before that, and Dimitra called me, and she emailed me first. She wanted to know about the status of the film for the world premiere. So I thought it's spam. I thought it's a prank. I was like, there's no way Can is just casually emailing me. Oh, are your film, is your film eligible for world premiere? And I was like, what is a world premiere? What is Can? What is happening? So I was like, this is spam. And I emailed it back and I was like, I searched who's Dimitra and I thought, oh, this is legit.
Wow.
And then I was shaking.
So the institute had submitted the film on your behalf. FTII had. Now FTII and Cannes have a very long relationship as well. There's many FTII films that have come here. Payal Kapari also started here with her FTII short film in the Last and F section. And last year wasn't FTII, but it was a Satyajit Ray Film and Television Institute that was here with a doll made up of clay. So film students and their films are very, very important. In fact, I think it's very poetic that the Buñuel, the theater that screens La Cinef, also screens the classics. So it's like the history of cinema and the future of cinema all together in one theater. It's quite beautiful. Prerak, what has Cannes been like for you, man? Have you met anybody famous yet?
Oh my
Actors,
god,
directors?
it's been amazing. It's been amazing. Like everywhere you see, you know, it's like a city of dreams.
Yes.
It's basically like Disneyland for us.
Yes.
So yesterday we were coming back from, I was coming back from the Alvadore screening, and that in
I
its
think I spotted him on the road last night. I wasn't sure if it was him, but I was like, is that Pedro Almodovar? And my team was like, no, that's me. I think it is.
after the screening, I've done that thrice. I've looked at three people and imagine, is that Alvadore? Should I go and like take an autograph? And but while I was coming back from the Lumiere screening, you know, after that grand premiere, I was at the beach and there was Ken Loach talking. Like, what is this? What's happening around me? You know,
He
it's
presented a La Plage screening.
yeah. So I mean, you can imagine. Like, I'm having goosebumps right now just by thinking of it. And right now we have so many celebrities around taking photo shoots, and like these are the people. Yesterday at her red carpet, Meher and I were just jumping when she came back from the red carpet to the pub where we were celebrating. She was like, you know what? There was Rami Malek behind me at the red carpet. Like, who would have thought? And like the first character breakdown that I did after watching a film was Bohemian Rhapsody. And like there was this there are 3 pages that I wrote about him, you know, playing that character, and like he's here this year, and
Freddie Mercury. Nikita,
It's amazing.
are you walking with that extra spring in your step because you're like, everybody's doing red carpet because for whatever reasons, but I'm here with a film. Don't talk to me.
I actually, like people came and told me, you're here with the film, okay?
So just like thoda
Yeah,
sa.
thoda sa you can.
Yeah.
Okay,
Little
and you
bit.
and you should.
Yes.
Yeah. So since then, I've been okay. I'm walking with a little
Spring in your
Yeah.
step. Now, of course, you're an actor in this film, but you're also a casting director as your profession. Is this the first time you've been to Cannes? Is this your
Yes,
first? And what has it been like to see all the networking that goes on here? All the people who are meeting each other at parties and lunches and making connections, man.
yeah, that's what it's very, very, very new to me, and it's very good to see this networking happening everywhere. I'm also learning how to get into parties, and uh, it's it's been very exciting, and again very hectic.
Yeah.
Very hectic. I'm I'm very nervous when it gets to networking, and I get very hi, I'm Nikita. It gets very I get very awkward, but I think that's what I've learned here. Just to go and
Girl, you
introduce
show up
yourself,
wearing
yeah.
those glasses and that outfit. There's no need to be nervous at all. Walk into any room at Cannes and you will belong, I'll tell you that. Mayor, last year when we spoke to the students of the Satyajit Ray Institute, one thing that came forward was the budgets that one needs to put together to not just make the film, but bring the film to Cannes, come here to Cannes. Can you talk to us a little bit about that? How expensive has this whole thing been
Yeah, it is pretty expensive. Like
for a student film?
for a student filmmaker, of course, like FTI provides us with all the resources and with a I think a good enough budget for a short film, but it's still it's a student film and it's a student budget. So sometimes your ambitions are really high. So you really, I think a student budget actually helps you ground your film because you can be a very you can write something very ambitious and the budget sort of grounds you down that no, you cannot have a UFO in your script, no, you cannot have an airport in your scene. So it actually helps you cut down all the fluff and see what's actually the bare minimum, the brass sticks, like what's needed for to tell a story actually.
Yeah.
And can you actually tell a story with just a skeletal budget, just a very bare minimum budget. And that's why I think like student films are done with utmost honesty and superb creativity because when you don't have money, the creativity comes out. You need to do so all sort of jugaads. You don't have permissions for a lot of places. You need to tell all kinds of lies, and then you go back and you just tell your heart, okay, we are doing it for cinema. So jhoot bola but cinema ke liye, it's okay. So it's like really important that to understand what a student budget also gives the benefits of a student budget as well. So
You
yeah,
have to
but
improvise. You don't have any money.
yeah, it's my first time outside India, so I was not prepared for the euros that are going out so quickly. So yeah, it's very expensive, very.
Yes, it is. And what a great way to come out of India there as well, right? Girl, look at you. Very fancy. Prerak, what are you working on now? What is going on back in Bombay?
Uh,
Prerak Chalamet.
so I mean,
Sorry, I'll stop.
no, no, no.
No, why stop?
क्या कर रहे हो?
There are a lot of interesting things happening. Like we are again collaborating for something amazing. It's Sudeep Sir's next, and it's a dark comedy
Hmm.
set in like there are many stories going around in that show, and like it's amazing. And then there's a I'm part of Tumbar too,
We heard. Birdie
and
told us. Well done.
and there are a couple of releases that are pending. There's one called Sarvagun Sampan. It's with Maddock,
Okay.
and it's going to be releasing soon. And there's my first lead coming up this year. It just got announced in the Amazon slate. It's called Karna Mein Badla Gair Palti Kismat. So
Okay.
yeah, the
It's a
best part
mouthful.
is, I mean, like I'm just very happy and privileged to be able to be a part of so many different projects. You know, there's one like Karna Mein that is catering to a mass audience, that is, like fulfilling my childhood dream, cars and fancy stuff. And there's also like a Shadows of the Moonless Nights that I'm able to be a part of.
Yeah.
And there's Sudeep Sir's world, and there's just beautiful stories, totally different from each other, thanks to people like her and her.
Yeah, who keep casting you and
Yeah.
hiring you and paying you money.
Yeah, and
I don't know how much money you got paid for the short film. I don't know, but I'm hoping
No.
Kora to give you a lot of money. A little bit, yes. At least it's a Netflix project, man. No, yes.
Well,
क्या कहते हो Netflix?
But things must have changed after Kora for you, no?
No, definitely. And like you also have a very beautiful role in that, because like
Me?
yeah.
Eh?
No, I mean, we cannot deny that. Like press and like a certain reach at
Abhi,
certain
you're a
ages.
young actor. You're saying that right now. We'll talk 5 years later when no one talks to me. Then give me interviews later on. And
नहीं
they
नहीं
forget
आप
the initial
अगर मैंने
reviews.
ऐसे करा तो आपको उस समय मुझे रोक के कुछ भी बोलने का हक है.
मैं अभी ऑफलाइन तुझे सारे नाम बताऊंगा जो सबने मुझे ये बोला हुआ है. And then 5 years later they're like,
नहीं but
thank you.
very exciting and very excited for whatever is coming my way.
Many congratulations, Meher. Congrats to you. Congrats to you and congrats to you. And more power to this young team. Student filmmakers, man. That's really where it's at now. Well done.
Thank you.